Leo, this is your October 2013 forecast for the entire month. My name is Audrey Allison, and I will be doing some predictions both with astrology and with the tarot. So let's just get started. This is also good for Leo risings as well, if Leo is your sun sign or your ascendant sign. We start off the month on October 4th with a new moon. And this is 11 degrees Libra in your third house of communications. And the third house is ruled by Gemini. So this third house, you'll want balance and fairness in your words, in your communications. And you might find starting off the month that you'll need to express some form of justice even, because the Justice card in the tarot is the Libra card. So it seems like it might be a good placement for your third sector to have that in Libra. On October 7th, Venus goes into Sagittarius, and this is in your fifth house of romance and fun and pleasure and leisure and children and games. Sagittarius is a very fun sign, fire sign, and is always up for games and likes to generally have fun. So this makes a very good this is a very good transit for you, because that house, the fifth house, will be even more exuberant, and you'll feel very lighthearted and enjoying yourself. So good for you on that. On October 15th, Mars goes into Virgo in your second house. Second house is your money house. This rules your finances. And having Libra in that sector for you, Leo, means that Virgo. Having Virgo in that sector for you means that you might want to Virgo is the sign of beauty. It's also ruled by Mercury, and it is an expressive sign. So you might need to be grounded in this earth sign with your finances. Really take note of them. Ground them in the sense that maybe you're stabilizing your accounts, stabilizing your finances, and maybe even communicating now with financial advisors and people who can help you gain a better perspective on your money, which is also very good. There's not a lot of drama in that area. On October 18th, we have a full moon lunar eclipse, 25 degrees Aries, and this is in your ninth house. The ninth house governs faraway places, places at a distance, philosophy, religion. This is cool because Aries is an initiator because Mars is its ruling planet. So having this lunar eclipse on the 18th of October falling in your ninth house, you could be really triggered to go away, to travel to a place that you haven't been, and actually take action in doing so, not just thinking about it mentally, but really Mars can be rash too, so having Aries in this eclipse, you could really just book a flight like that and just take off. So, and if you don't have the money to do so, you could definitely find yourself making arrangements with connections to make it cheaper for yourself, but picking up the phone before you even really thought it through and heading out. You could also connect with people at a distance quickly during that lunar eclipse. So that should be interesting. People from exotic places. So interesting. On October 21st, Mercury goes retrograde like it does 3 times a year for 3 weeks at a time. So this will remain retrograde through November 11th. This retrograde is at 18 degrees Scorpio in your fourth house of home. Okay, home and family. This is what I feel like you will find going on. You could have, and I don't mean to smile, but with a retrograde, this is common for most signs. All 12 of them will go through something like this. But you could find upsets in the home with plumbing, electrical issues, TV, computers, cell phones, anything that your refrigerator that you're operating in the home could go on the fritz. Might be time for some repairs. Mercury likes us to reassess things, and since this is falling in your fourth house of your environment, of your home, this is generally where you'll find those difficulties. So just be aware there, be forewarned, and then you can make appropriate adjustments. Also, you might find that it's not very easy to get them fixed during this time, so that the 3 week, just expect some delays there. Nothing will get done quickly in a retrograde. Mercury, the planet that is very quick, ruling Gemini and Virgo, the communicator and the intellect, the messengers, this slows down during that 3 week period. It's really unavoidable. It's a science, and that's kind of how it works. We might notice that the way we're expressing ourselves during that retrograde in your area of home, how you're communicating with people in the home, might be off, might be slowed down. People aren't getting your messages right. People might generally not even get your messages. Emails might not even work right. It's kind of that temperamental. So just watch out for that, and that's going to be retrograde through November 11th. On October 28th, Chiron, one of our lovely asteroids, is sextiling, Pluto is sextiling Chiron. Pluto is in Capricorn right now, and Pluto is our small dwarf planet, our outer planet, the dark, cold, bitter grandfather planet. Sextiling Chiron, the asteroid, the wounded healer. Capricorn for you, Leo, is your, let's see, where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, in your 6th house of daily routine and health. This is good. This is good. This isn't a retrograde. There's sextile in Chiron means you could be healing, and since this is regarding in the health sector, if you had been ill, this is a very pleasant aspect for you. You could find that with Chiron wants us to heal. Chiron wants to initiate that process. So it kind of makes sense that this is involving it's kind of pleasant that this is in your 6th house, because anything you are working on healing will go smoothly. A sextile will help with that transition. Also, your daily routines will run a little more smoothly than usual, which is great. So I want to pull some cards regarding this just to see what I get. And we have the 4 of Swords. This is the Sage. This is someone deep in thought, contemplative, meditative. This would actually coincide since Swords represents the air in the tarot with that Mercury retrograde. We want to hone it in. We want to meditate on our thoughts. Retrogrades really want us to rethink and reassess where we're at. That way when Mercury goes direct again, very quick, things can pick up very quickly. So during that 3 week time, Leo, you should chill out with, Leo is a fire sign, wants to be, as a fixed fire sign, wants to be very expressive. Most glowing sign of the zodiac, representing the sun. So it's hard for you to control all that shine. But during that 3-week retrograde, that would be smart to do, because you don't want to express yourself too much and have it backfire on you. So let's see what else we get. This is so apropos, and I love it when it makes sense, at least to me. This is the King of Coins, but the lion is the Leo. That is your astrological animal. King of Coins, in charge of, it's an earth card. It's representative of your finances and really gaining a sense of control over them. And this absolutely makes sense with the transit of Mars into Virgo in your second house of money. Like I said earlier, gaining a better perspective on your finances, mastering them, communicating and restructuring them. This is really cool. You're going to get a lot accomplished in October, and I've had a really great time reading for you. And my name is Audrey Allison. I want to keep these videos about 10 to 12 minutes, so I'm going to jet out of here and move on to the next sign. But I hope you enjoyed yourself, and if you need to reach me, I am at www.audreyallison.com, and I do readings and have done tarot readings for quite a while. So if you're interested in booking with me, you can find all the information that you need on the site, and you can find me also on Facebook, Audrey Allison Astrology and Tarot. Thanks, Leo. Have a great day.